si mitwalo 5 is it 720 730 digital number plate. But give us some light ku nsonga eno.
One, I think is the fees ezisasulwa tetuziclassifying nga tax revenue.
Those are fees.
Ziba fees nga bolaba permits, that's non-tax revenue. Fe omusolo gwe tufocusingako usually guva ku nyingiza. Olina okuba nga oyingiza for you to be able to pay tax.
So generally kati government egenda tuguza number plate.
So kati ng'omuntu ofuna license, ngabo ofuna license, ngabo ofuna permit, ngabo osasula property tax. Okitegeera. Those are non-tax revenues. Chovola nti oluusi n'ebitongole ebizikuŋŋaanya. The KCCA, local government, kati nezo eza number plate. It is not tax revenue.
So no, but let me correct you. I think it is a matter of semantics of English. Non-tax revenue is revenue taxes. Because mugenda ziteeka ku assessment yaffe. Nti mavini osasula motoka milioni 15 nongera ku nsanvu.
True. The difference.
You are a collection agent.
The difference.
Actually.
But the difference is here. A cent ezo. It's a deduction eri allowable. Ng'ogenda ku declaring a profitability yo osobola okusasula omusolo ate. You can deduct it.
This 700 something.
700. Chiringa the property rates. That is the deductible allowance.
Bosa njagala tuyambe alaba TV. Kyenalagadde otegere ndere maniziwe. Esente zino emitwalo 7 something. Omusolo teguva wammwe simwe abagugerese. Zivudde walala.
Eyo Ministry of Works. In a project yokuba nti ereta digitization number plate. I think it is positioned on security aspects.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, there is a cost. Omuntu okuba nti nogenda kukyusa number plate yo okuwayo enkadde osobola okufuna empya.
So we are paying for our security.
Kati kyenjagala otegeera kyesina.
It is going to enhance the country's security. It's going to enhance the country's security.
Okay. Bosa mumondekere. Bosa oli safe. Kati omuntu agenda osasulira ene motoka. Mwe mu misolo gyammwe. Kino tekigenda kubeera as condition nti kati byonna biri wamu kubanga omusolo teguvudde wammwe.
Era that is a non-tax revenue again kubeera administered by the Ministry of Works.
Okay.
Kati fe we are a support a support agency. Olwokuba nti fe tuyina platforms ezisobola okuyambako in the collection of these different fees. Tax, so that people don't confuse them. Tuyina platform. So that platform, it's a unique platform to manage fees payment. Era abantu banyingi abazikozesa ba USB ojakola bagikozesa so on, exactly to help the management of collection. So we are giving that support function. Nengo ojakola the accountable entity ejokubanga dealing n'omuntu either for follow up, for default or anything like that. It will be between the Ministry of Works and probably the Uganda Police.
So kati ezo tezigenda kukwatira ayebale ku border kuleeta motoka nga asasudde ebibyo n'ogamba nti sooka osasule ne zino oba ministry egenda zibanjira eno.
Excellent. Good question. Mu management eya number plates. URA evunaanibwako emmotoka empya first time entry. Ojja kulaba nti weetaaga clearinga your registration fees emmotoka esobola okufuluma mu custom environment yaffe. First time registration. Bano abantu betwogerako kati wano be bantu nti already ndi ku luguudo nagula the number plate yange naye neetaaga ogikyusa okufuna number plate empya. Ekyo it has nothing to do with our customs process.
Okay.
Oba kitegeera it is you're basically exchanging or buying a new number plate okusinziira kati ku mateeka agaliwo.
Kanso badde olina njagala genda waye.
Nze by the way kyendabyemu kiri kimu era ngenda kwogerako with my colleagues. Fe oluusi bye tukola nga bannamateeka we just disrupt the nonsense. What we do as lawyers because And for me, explanation here, URA makes it more easier. Now, government is doing business. Government is selling a product. Product jetunda bajiyita number plate.
Government is beefing up security.
No, yagala tuguza number plate. For whatever reasons it has. And it wants to use the law to sell its products. So for us, we will analyze the equitability of the law, the legality of the same, what happens to the number plates, the matuwa kwa zo twazisasulira at that time. Ate sife tukusabye.
What is the figure?
Sife tukusabye, he can advise, but the registration usually differs in those.
So currently, motorcycle, first time registration to Genze Bajaj or Yuvraj, TVS, Simba Automotive. Number plate for assessment by double charge na 125,000. Then a year motorcar, Bajaku charge in Amtua Minesa Kunkasa 137,000.
Aha.
But you just 137.
37.
But you have 700.
So, okubyemu si 100%. Eh? Ogenzemu 600% increment. Eh? When a government, we pay you money for security. Ne budget weri. Eh? So if it is a security issue, kumsolo gwe tutasula zongere ku budget yo ya security. Ngai walioleta cameras. Eh? Nazo twazisasulira ngabada Uganda. Twazisasulira mu musolo. Eh? So why are you directly now charging us this one? First issue je twalina company ya Russia. Bagendo ginoonyerezaako.
Yagenda oteka mbo tracking device.
Yemu contractor agenda okola kino. Ekintu kyo mwemu kubakerere ku media bichi nga basirika bavako nga ekintu kitambula. Je kino tambulira. This is simply the same thing. It didn't end there. 3 years ago.
So contractor yali aleta bu tracking device.
Oh, yataina experience
yaleta digital number plates.
Era ne registration details tugenda ofuna company nga yali yakewandisa. Ye contractor wachino. So government yora bekateina sente ze wa contractor egambya abavuga motoka ne bichi. Bebajja okweza swira contractor gwe twa signize na ye.
Council before ngendewa awa ayebale. Ogambe tulina budget ya security and defense. But it is a very wide scope. Security. Don't you think if this is a project, security it is very urgent. Tusobola chikola. We integrate it with cameras of Feziri Kukubo with digital number plates. Let us attach this figure.
No, it's good for me. For security, it is good. My problem is if we allow this trend to go ahead. You know, your security is good. As businessmen. So, license before we give you a trading license, machines. So are we going to operate government like that? And for me, that is the fundamental issue. It's a non-tax revenue. You are a Gambia, this is a simusolo. You got license, nature. That government is selling now a product to us.
Ayebali. Kino kibalekawa nga mwe abali mu business eno. Oba kibayambira wakozi by the way kati nze ndaba kigenda bayamba initially wano mu ntandika kigenda bakosa. Naye when we stabilizing eryato restabilizing ku nyanja kigenda bayamba. Let's welcome it.
Again, security is pertinent. Security for that money is a very crucial issue.
Yeah.
One, security is for council, for you, for Bosa, for me. So if the moon security, we don't have a problem with it. One student them yes, Uganda, of course, Mulabe's recent murders, of course, we understand the concept of security. There are a few fundamental issues that we need to discuss. Number one, when you look at the average Ugandan, how many Ugandans earn over 1 million shillings a month?
Batono. Cooperation ya 45 million tulabika tulinako.
The recent statistics showed that about less than 730,000, something like that, and more than 1 million a month. The fundamental question of costs. Look at a border man. Omusajja wa border send meka zafu na unaku nti afunye
Boda ajifuna atya.
akifunya atya.
Ya loan.
The semantics around this business. One, border SARS is 5.3, 5.4, 5.5, depending on the company. But they are seeing about statistics show about 90% of borders bazigula ku loan. Tebaina cash nti omusajja avuze ne 5.5 azadde kumeza kumpe piki no. So wala kati waliwo ino kana akatala akapya ka watu asak tugende bana bakola financing. Because financing is in a border. Because of the nature of the business, the first thing you know, my banks have border financing. Zino financial institutions by Stanbic, BFC, they don't finance because of the nature of the business.
It's a risk one.
It's a very risky,
high risk.
High risk. So Zino companies is the same. Now these companies are charging about 5.8% interest.
High, very high.
Per month on this border man. Inchi onomusajja w'amalireyo bodo gisasula ali million nga mwenda 10. That is the amount of money he has spent.
Asasudde boda bbiri.
Yabuze.
Remember, this is after he will finish this border according to their projections in about 2.8 months.
Yes.
The lifespan of a border is 3 years. Inevitably, what has he bought? Aguze empeho.
Ntiwagimalirayo ebirayo emyezi esatu okugwako.
The lifespan yayo. Now let us argue 700, so it becomes 6 points. The financial won't care for him. He will say, now we calculate my 5.8% times 6 points. In essence, what you're saying is that by the time when Wamari Okusasura border, the border is no more. What has he paid for? What is the
So agenda kumalayo ng'alinga mu 12.
12 exactly, and the lifespan of the border is finished. Border teacher.
So border tesobola kyusa bulamu bwe.
Exactly.
No,
so what was he doing at the end of the day? He was just working to pay finance. Border industry, you know the amount of insecurity that we had in this country before these borders came and offered a solution. Do you know the percentage of Ugandans that are employed by border? At the end of the day, our question has been, and this is where I mean they have gone on to say, new import, versus that is the first import. It is a mutual UBA or cheap. By charging 713,000 for the cheap. Now your border until UEF a year to tell the Ministry of Works that choose. Again, I put at a time for exchange. So let me have a Ministry of Works.
The more can talk over border.
Let me for a new import, first time import, for a motor vehicle and a motorcycle.
eyingira omulundi ogusooka.
Jija mu bondi oba mu showroom oba ki. Ogera sasula 713,400 shillings. Twalonsaba mu 3 kati nze ow'emmotoka nti nyina ya UBN yange UBA UBG ngitwala gituusa bagenda kuncharge n'emitwalo 10 n'etaano.
Ngera nayo bakuwa digital.
Nange bampa digital ng'oli wa first time importation. Technology yemu buli kimu kyekimu. Naye nze kati ayina bagenda kuncharge nga 15. Ono wa piki nga naye akyusa bukyusa exchange kosa kyayisa exchange bagenda mucharge n'emitwalo 5. Netubabuuza. So it means technology gwe mukozesa wali
Wanjawulo.
Just the same. So do you want to tell us that means the cost of this technology is 50,000 shillings?
Okay.
Once any investor ajja kukola loss. So actually technically it's about even 30,000 investor enough profit here at mitwalo 2 and you're now charging us mitwalo 7 meka.
nsaba
You get it?
nalibadde ndowooza
ate era ng'oddamu
anti nalibadde ndowooza
anti ng'oddamu ku ekyo kyonna kimu kyenayagadde okubuuza ki ekyasoose
abannayuganda tebeebasi
were you involved in justifying that amount
twabuuza ne ministry of
That's a
works
nice
ne tubabuuza question nti okay kubanga nga emisolo bwana Alex kyatuyitiddemu import duty is backed by law. Environmental levy is backed by law. Whatever it is backed by law. Netubagamba first of all mutuwe breakdown of this 713,400 shillings.
kyajja kitya
Charge kitya kubanga even if you tell me that I paid 137 nina UBN yange I'm adding 150,000 okufuna empya gino digital mba mu mitwalo 28 mu kasanvu kati eno extra 500,000 zigenda wazani. Who is the beneficiary here? Again, even that one tebatuwa explanation. Exactly. So maybe bwana bossa here being a government agency and the collector kubanga ya collecting at web explanation.
I think emboozi eno nze ndowooza yalibadde egasa bannayuganda nga tulinayo n'omuntu owa Ministry of Works kubanga nze nange nakatuulako mu nkiiko bbiri where that subject matter is being discussed. Bw'obeera mu lukiiko wali otegeera ki ekigenda mu maaso naye Ayebare bw'alina ebintu byaleese ate ng'olabira ddala nti osanga Ayebare yalina okuba nga naye ali mu lukiiko luli because ebintu oluusi no byetaaga okubaganyako ebirowoozo. Ffe bw'olaba engeri gye tutambuzaamu engeri y'omusolo era Ayebare akimanyi tulina ebintu bye tusengeka ne tujja ne tubatunuzaamu ne bakuba enduulu ne bagamba nti kisoboka nti kale mujje nga tugenda tutuula mu kaboardroom wali nga tukubaganya tukuba ebikonde tugenda okuvaayo nga tukkiriziganyiriza ki ekisoboka ne ki ekitasoboka.
oba omwakkiriza n'agamba sirina kyakukola
ebyo byonna byonna bibeera part of administration mu nsonga nga zino. So nze ndabye nti nno kirabika watu waliwo ebintu ebyetaaga okuttaanya naddala mu nsonga eno.
Actually, let me supplement kuchayogea. You know, as a person, as an individual, and it's an approach we have taken in association here. We give credit where it's due. The personally, I've been in my association the 8th year, okay, and I have experienced three different regimes, okay, of administration ku URA. But one thing I will give credit to the Rujoki regime is that the Rujoki regime engages. Katinga fava motoka. And we sat down and Bwana Bossa was even in that meeting. Bakola mwensobi one time, we again a public notice for gazetting. The 5 cars of 5 years, miaka 5 and above, we are going to start paying in Mombasa. No, bagamba, no. Tugenda zisasulayo. And then they called us back and said, okay, katutule. And by the end of the meeting, we had agreed. Ingana watu tunudemu nsonga that people, we want to do XYZ. There is challenge here, ABCD. Then to meeting a halfway, and to go, okay, let's agree to 2 years. The URA cannot pass anything, or so far has not passed anything motoka. Kutura, yes. Public perception.
Does that one really show stuff URA pressure?
And this is what I think Bwana Bossa again shot himself in the foot. In the Ministry of Works, again the editor chinechintu, there has not been any public sensitization. Ebibuzo council byabuza are all legitimate. Who is this Russian company? Why this Russian company? You've told us you want to promote Bubu. We have boys here in Makerere who are doing tracking gadgets. All these companies together to what, they all have tracking gadgets. Why are you now going for a Russian? You're telling us the cost money, a tracking gadget I bring here from China, $15-20. Ungamba $200. We have asked, okay, have you gone to the public? Because they called us but with a meeting in this was our landlord yet hosting URA. And we was but okay, have you gone to the public? Does the public know what you're doing? First of all, the concept of a digital number plate, it is actually the same number plate, the piece of aluminium. Naika tukuluno, bagana no kutera muka tracking guy device, momotoka. Actually, I think Husbands Association of Uganda, I think also needs to have a discussion with the ministry people. You know, And so that raised the question of privacy. And how safe are we now? Has privacy been contravened? You know, Article 27 of our Constitution guarantees the right of every Ugandan privacy, whether in their home correspondences, in their property, etc., etc. Has that been properly addressed? But key above all, does the consumer, as Council said, because government is now selling to us a product, has the consumer, and it is not even voluntary, it is a compulsory product, and it is by you have to have it. So if I don't have a choice, have I been sensitized? Have I been educated? Wanganze Ibrahim ajakuja mugambe hali ya hiyo jitwale ambuze mabini bichi bino bebateka mu motoka yange. I will say why nange tema sensitizing. The man will say, hey, your government wants to know where I am all the can cause say Uber, can cause say safe car. Because people have their private business going on. Since everybody is a criminal. Yes, we understand the aspect of security. And we agree.
You want to take charge of 1 million criminals. Uganda, so by the constituting that 1%.
No, even one might not be
to statistics you go to
police.
Zabazibe misange every year. Tebawera na 0.5% of the population. Kati go abobota getinga na yo Gambia the 46 million. Otuzizamu.
Council before, just a short one before Jim break.
You are bombing a whole arcade.
Is it now? Okuta digital number plates kumotoka. Is it the last nail on the coffin okumalawo criminality mu Uganda?
One, that's for security. That's for security to answer. But I also tell you, criminality is not digital.
There's a physical.
It's not only digital. Valeta camera.
Police is using.
We have had so many high-profile assassinations in the eyes of the cameras. That is the border that went. Getting closed up, number plate, everything. So, one, I cannot guarantee it is the magic wand. But secondly, I deal with criminology. I'm a lawyer. Now, crime innovates faster than crime prevention. In fact, it is security that is chasing.
Catch up.
So if we are using the science of stand and delight.
So, in a way, for me, if I'm an unorganized criminal, state-of-the-art criminal, you even tell me, now we are bringing digital to get criminals, and you think I've not innovated on the new...
Actually, it's better. It makes your work simpler. Because now you have real-time access to information of targets.
For me, this has even compromised security.
So the time we start getting the digital number plates.
By security telling us that we are bringing digital to address crime, it has compromised security. The criminals have now...
They have access in real time.
Kale dasikadi lya bina musamine biro kusawa 8 do kuncho kona olwalere otinaba atenga tuize tujja kuba atenga twetegereza project said fano tidindino nga ayebalabela kwinonola nti yana ni government we enforcing policies edamisolo jiko sensoro za yomusolo kino kinaba kisisa wansi acceptability eyabantu ogula emotoka deika kijakosa bana Uganda oba kijakosa government yene nga kabite lifu na sente and nani ali kwendolya mukino and why is Uganda full of projects? Maybe I can also bring a project but who will accept it? Ndikwira tavao.
Enoni Baba TV obusoga bulayire. Olina kasente ko oyagala kulattako ofuneko obwezimbira Culex
otunda nyumba gye weezimbira oba oyagala kugula eweddewo n'okutawuka Julex ekyapa kyo wakifuna oyagala kukikyusa kidde mu mannya go Julex buli luguudo lwewayagala oluyingira Kampala bano balinako ettaka Julex bamufuna mpola tuwonye bano batunda n'ettaka ku kibanja mpola Julex nammwe be babbako ettaka nga byakulemerera oyagala anakulwanira Julex balina ettaka mu Kampala wonna munnange yangu ofuneko weezimbira
Julex Property Consultants Limited tusangibwa Nansana ku Jenina State oba tukubire ku namba z'essimu zino wammanga 0752 46 11 oba 0788 46 11 12 jangu ofune ekyomulembe
Julex.
Every activity okujimaliriza you need a refreshment. Not all refreshments are up the standards you require. Okitegeera? Kati no, choose the best. Ekisingayo nga ye Chituzi drink. A drink made from fresh everything okugeza mushroom obutiko, fresh bee honey omubisi gw'enjuki. So for great energy, excitement and a better day. Find Chituzi drink in a shop or supermarket near you. For more information, tukubireko kunoti 787 3 noti 4 531. Chituzi.
obadde otawanyizibwa na ndwadde oyina ebizibu ebyenjawulo Naalongo Naabire Neigaga avuddeyo okuleka nti akutaasa mu bizibu ebyenjawulo gwe yalwala ekigalanga abatabufu b'emitwe amakanga gayuuga omwami nga towangaala mu kisaawe omukyala atazaala oyagala balongo oyagala kukyusakyusa mu nzaalo emikisa gyo nga gyagootaana atendeka abakyala ku bigambo by'ekisenge saako n'empisa ez'omu maka omusajja ayomba omwenzi omusajja yakunobako oyagala kuva ku mwenge oba sigala obubbi bwakulemerako amagulu gakumeketa ensaka eziruma emigongo egiruma saako n'egimeketa baakukuba empagama ayina eddagala lya pawuda lyakuwa okusobola okuba nti owona endwadde ezo ez'enjawulo osobola n'omukubirako ku ssimu ze zino wammanga ku 0707 39 52 61 oba 0789 71 24 88 ye Naalongo Naabire Neigaga.
wamaliriza siniya ey'okuna oba siniya ey'omukaaga nga wandyagadde ofuna obukugu mu by'obujjanjabi weewandiisa olwaleero ku ttendekero lya St Francis Schools of Healthy Sciences tusomesa ku mitendera gya diploma ne certificate era ng'okuwandiisa abayizi kugenda mu maaso mu matendekero gano okuli erya School of Nursing and Midwifery, School of Allied Healthy Sciences wamu ne School of Management and Applied Sciences omuli courses nga clinical medicine, pharmacy, medical laboratory, nursing and midwifery n'endala nnyingi era nga twakakasibwa wadde ebitongole nga UAHE mu courses eza Allied Healthy Professionals Council, UNME mu courses eza Uganda Nurses and Midwifery Council, saako ne UBTE mu courses za Management School. Weewandiisa olwaleero nga tusangibwa Namataba kilomita 5 zokka okuva mu tawuni y'e Mukono ku luguudo oludda Jinja, oba otukyalireko ku mutimbagano gwaffe ku www.slash.ac.ug.
Ekitunda kuba gikube kusaninga 2 Julayi 2023 Bugembe Stadium ekitunda kya Baba FM ne Baba TV omuli abayimbi bonna. Sitenyitikangayingayi makorombotama saundi bongota dombo ya matumbo amatalambilaso ya cherambi mbola sekiteli dungu mbalo bambata madumbo kumutwalo gumo ate mitwalo komi VIP itunda cha Baba FM ne Baba TV chirikedwa mu center.
Pepsi, for the love of it. Everywhere you go, MTN. Now special, true Ugandan reward from the source.
Ekitunda kubanje kube ngabili Julayi 2023 Bugembe Stadium.
Enoni Baba TV obusoga bulayire.
Ukraine, now we
Wow.
give him our data and
It is something interesting when we got for a commercial break. Sometimes we don't just stop and silence, but we continue discussion. Ebibuuzo bikaali bingi ino. Tukaalina abantu nga bakweka number plate. Mu Uganda enaku dino ntandise obona emmotoka. On average, wobona emmotoka 10 kubita ku 5 diba dizira ku number plate. Nga dizira ku number plate nga diri tambula. Eibiri diba dikwese number plate. Adisinga diba da green. Meaning nti diba for a certain institution. Badwembaku obugoye buti. I don't know whether what you actually matter and some at certain point. But you ask Galao delay satu. Aba ni number plate. Either mberi yonka nga inumezira. That is one. Who is going to implement nti ayevale montoka yeri ku digital number plate? And if it is the traffic police, ayenga alipota ya IGJD ngange fulumanga police ejrankinga in a good position in corruption.
Unless we congratulate police.
We batasinga baba mchakubiri. And we've had this nti but we no number plate dino ediriwo in small cases, but traffic police yamalirizanga cases diri kunjira nga bali kusortinga obusonga butono buti. Council. Ekiri tuli kuidatereza oba Uganda, we support people's projects. And if then tutibonanga kiri kuidanga kiri no buzibu, you who say that you are land friends and you are legal scholars, why don't you help us?
We have a fundamental orientation problem ngaba Uganda. We are kind of lawless. Titugobera mateva. It is kind of
oban tinaga kola twagava ku voidi tukayese twachira.
Nze ndakogeranga citizen. It is important to know where the problem is. As a people, abeseno titugobera mateva. We do not respect the laws and we don't follow them to end up with a police. And one of the biggest challenges we have, those supposed to enforce law and order are also culprits
of breaking the law.
Yes, of breaking the law. We've just been talking non-stop police mu IEG report consistently yo echa namba ndala netugemera flag mu corruption aye alino okulwanisa corruption n'amanda ni police. So we are in a situation eya tugeme amata tugaterese pusi etukumira amata gaife. So it's not about the digitalization and the number plates. Fundamentals and the moral fiber in our society have to be addressed. Because the digital number plates treat the symptoms. We are, and for me that is being kind of myopic from an administration perspective. Tulikuwa reactionary, tulikuwa quite kind of short-sighted thing that tulikuwa macro appreciation yensonga enoyona yona, and this is what will happen. Mfunya kumukisa nti ntambwire ku ngire ku munsi editwetoloide wano nemba nti Europe ngire ku mubuarabu muna kizibu n'okubona traffic officer kulugudo
oba bayo batono.
One system dekola right now by kuleta digital number plates twadibaifu lowoza nti nedijiokola enforcement nti yo yene kulopa nti singa oba of the speed ate Uganda n'edimu ku nsi edewunisa eri amateeka aga highway nga gakoba speed gy'olina ovuga ku highway aye mu Uganda muno tuziramu highways oba highway dembona kuba diruyi lulengo ja north aye wano ovuga speed kinanda bakugema for speeding wa highway daife wano ovuga 80 bakugema for what
over speeding
ayone highway Why muna 80 kelyo likukoba the highway speed wesanga there are some countries onaba ku highway express wavuga less than 100 speeding area less than 100 kilometers bajja kuwa penalty.
They even have different lanes. Below 100 middle.
So one is we are a project country. We are a transaction state. Inge wanga tukola business. Time we yaida ya helmet ngeri ali bisawo diru ya helmet ete kalyabita enanga yavayo no wa traffic yavayo musinga then no money bakaba ati nitugema kuwa border ngozira helmet eyo project we yawa olenga toile mu edde ya tamu oyo yajja o reflector jacket yene yinjirawo reflector jacket yafuka reflector jacket papa we atola mu edde yata wa apartments the navy ndi oyo na yakola ki yabitawo o seat belt yene yaida
bavawa
twaba no wa seat belt yafuka seat belt so
speed governor so in a wave ya transaction wave
so tutasite eno kubana nebyasoka byaje
chona kino kidabita nenda kuba byona byendi kwogera ku byali muiteka ndikwenda kuba how lawless we are. The reason why the population tesobola goberera mateka is because abatufuga tibagoberera mateka.
So we don't have role models.
Yes. Chiba kizibu you as a parent okuti amakuncho wakoba abana bo tienda kubona mwana wanano omwenge ayenga waigire sawa mwenda ogobwire nga waide ngo lukusitagalinga no lujuwa lusamba you went into the dining wake yana akoba emereri wa buli omwasi tuke why you sleeping nganze mwene makankali kulambala then everybody comes they welcome you up walya wawongerera ku dining oti abana bakulumuka naku buli omu yalumuka yaje mukyala yakugemerera ku yakola mu kisenge then in the morning wakuba tienda kubona mwana anano mwingi everybody will say yi baba ate nga ebimuva mu tibifare na byakola ki byakola. And for me that is an indictment to the government, to the leaders. Respect the law. And finally respect the law means nti mbaire everyday drive going to work I pass Mulago. Yeah? We always have jam after the Mulago roundabout in the Soka ya Mochari. Then you see cars driving in the one way. Bakoba or your minister or your commissioner. A UPDF vehicle goes. Another vehicle comes, there's a number plate. They are all folded. Now these are security agencies. Need no drones, they have disguised number plates. In the number plate, I remember the time we were having so many drone attacks. One time they took pics of a drone. But you number plate, it's a fuso. Now the number plate is for a fuso truck. But description you are
not the same.
I gave me that number plate, you could drone. Abducting abantu. So if we want the people to follow the law, let us as the leaders, let us as the law enforcers, the security agencies follow the law. If it is a jam, let it be jam. So when you are in charge of allocation of resources, when we tell you that ebina potholes create jam, you will understand what we are talking about.
And allow me supplement for Council Chagambia. Ministry of Works yatuyitanga ffe abatunda amamotoka bepiki mu meeting on Wednesday. Mu conclusion ffe twabasaba nti we have not project yamwe tetugitegedde. we see the perceived benefits. In the security, yes, we agree with it. But the attendant detriments, nazo zikyaliwo nyingi. In conclusion, tubagamba, okay, fine. What we suggest is that let us start this project katugitandike, with government vehicles. Since you are the ones who have told us that this project is very good, let us start with your vehicles. Show us that we want to see you paying. We want to see Ramadan go be releasing every ministry. We shall come to Bossa. We say, Bossa, show us proof that the government has paid. I mean, this is public information. To serve as an example, which is what the council is saying. That lead by example. Give us 3 months. In the 3 months, mutu sensitizing. Muje mubantu, mugene wansi wa border, wani TV shows like Baba, radio, whatever it is. Sensitize people. Wagambe that you know what? Zenga government are leading from the front. Inze motuka zange zonna zitaddeko tracker. Inze pitchi zange za government zonna zitaddeko chi tracker. I'm seeing them having issues with operation wealth creation, misallocation. Say, you see this structure, we bought it for Bukende, but we found it in Kabad. You see the system has worked. Then you can come and convince us, Muje Wafe Mutugame, that you know what? Let us now roll out to you. But before that, it's hard for us to accept to be victims of a system that you are the one.
You are the big population.
Exactly.
And that's why I want to fight corruption, to fight insecurity. Bossa, the conversation, you've had it. Does it in any way? Are you just seeing this project in any way? If it is implemented with the grey hairs as we are seeing it?
I think the Mbaneta go addressing my thoughts to that more. Usually numbers speak. Tubadde ne projects and there was is very well thought through. And there was in the past, even if we talk mu aspect yokuleta motoka, ndazo waliwo amateeka agaasooka okujja ne baga withdrawing. I want to remember what the policy was. But you begin implementing something neno labanga probably techiveyo. And I think in even in tax administration, we are always cognizant of bichibe tukola nokulaba effect chebina, especially ku either the economy or ku bantu betu dealing nabo. So then was chino from the perception nafuna when I was first made aware of it. It seems a noble and a good project. I think concerns is cost, concerns is awareness, and I think there's a need to build trust because already whatever come on council never users already there are trust issues around privacy and intent. I think even nabi be encompassed mungeli to communicating about this project, and I think they can be thought through. Otherwise fenga nga abawozo musolo tubadde tetunaba kuchi highlighting as a risk in terms of our collection. So unless it proves otherwise, since discussion against I think information enough je tusangiza okutandika okufumitiriza ate netwogera mukira ne bannaffe ba counterparts baffe mu Ministry of Works okulaba exactly ki kyovala nze mpulidde bubi nnyo nti emboozi esobodde okgenda mu maaso nga tewaliwo omuntu wa Ministry of Works akwatibwako
misinformation yetugamba afe bakausuma tetumanyi zite taxi kati leero atugambye waliwo akagambo kakoza non-tax revenue.
But I pledge this conversation
leka nozati mukimanyi nekusale zetukunganya ng'eggwanga zetuyita omusolo ndaza trillion zikumbi ziweranga 3 si musolo. It is non-tax revenue.
Naye kankubuuze Bossa. Let me use this chance to ask Bossa a question. And in the Bossa, URA engaged tutte, which in the Nganza I appreciate because NC is moving in the digital era. Okay? And digitization is the way to go. There is no way we can avoid it. Lwaki Bossa URA mukyatu charginga form fee on an assessment, yet I don't do any forms anymore. We are not paying any form. We are jukira form fee we agileta. Maybe you are tugamba nti no kufuna ekipapula manyo wandike biki processing forms biki yes. Naye kati buli kimu kiri digital skuda yatuyambe everything is digitalized. Naye URA has not gone back to review. Muchali mutu charginga 18,000 per assessment.
I think echo kanchitwalinga feedback tugende tukifumitize because tuina digital juzi twakafulumya USSD code abantu basobole *285# omuntu osobola okusasula omusolo presumptive rental nebolaba at the back end there are a lot of processes that squashes omuntu before they yalina okuyitamu in terms of time and maybe even in terms of cost
and efficiency
okwangwiza omuntu so bwekibanga ekyo that is still a case mbadde njitwalinga feedback there could be a reason I am not aware but I can address myself to that.
Sigazizayo dakiika ntono nnyo kiti I have like 5 minutes. Kiri kyobadde ogambye ekya Ministry of Works, I take it as a commitment. Speak to them. This discussion, we still need to prolong it because kigenda kosa abantu bangi. Noli nga talina mmotoka. Ayinza ogamba saa zino nze sirina mmotoka tebigenda kunkosa but because it's going to affect the transport sector. Nti n'omuntu atambula ogenda kulaba nga ebisale byosasula.
In fact that's what the transport association you noted that or something because I was listening to them yesterday. Now what usually happens even if there is an increment a year 20 shillings final tax incidence kubo yongezamu nusu bitano
final consumer.
Council, let me give you a practical example. Yesterday waliwo omuku company za piki yankubide nangamba Marvin. And again this now again involves the URA. Nangamba Marvin, you see URA yakyusamu enkola. Bwendeta a container of motorcycles. Your URA ngamba I have to pay the taxes where? At entry.
Point of entry.
Before I have even ngasina na kutunda ko motorcycle. Chitegeza I already pay all these motorcycles if they are let's say 100 in the container. Zifulma mumanya gange because I don't have a buyer. So I've already paid 137 for the number plates. Chitegeza. Now on top of that, you're saying that when I sell the motorcycle to Bossa Ibrahim, now I have to pay another 700,000. So in essence, the motorcycle is not even going to increase by 713 only, but there is the 150 because you are a Gambia. I want to collect my taxes at the beginning. These are the hidden costs that we haven't been bought. And yet transport is the driver of the economy.
So but for me, Muganga agenda sasula the 150 zisooka ebya URA.
Ebya URA kufuna registration.
Sasule the 700.
Aha.
Number plate ebenge sasudwe emirundi.
Aha, kati nze jukiranga motorcycle dealer. Cost yonna njagiteeka kwani? Final consumer, the border man.
And then URA is also becoming innovative because to in a position ya court in respect to the assessment formula you are jali adoptings ku assessing omusolo gwa motoka and the court has faulted that process. They appealed and applied for stay of execution. The appeal will not bring any difference thing if we are going to move with what the law is. What I think nti you are inzo kuba yetegeka kulaba nti wherever the appeal will be decided mu myaka ebiri obusente bwena losing wali erina
tazoere passe zaise onda mangu
Kale. I will see. We shall engage somebody from the Ministry of Works. Because as we talk this, abantu bagenda tandika kirabanga nabo kibakosa. So we must address this. Before 1st July, tulabe how we can help. Bosa tusibule.
Tuyanzege ne banange ensonga zetuwayizaako ndowooza nkulu ffe nga